Ladies and gentlemen, the American cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, lead stories, Kamala Harris. Of course, I just did a Facebook Live this morning, so you can check it out. I go into a lot of detail, but I want to make a few observations that you may or may not have thought about relative to Kamala Harris. She has been anointed, and she's got the delegates now, to be the Democratic nominee, never receiving one vote as a presidential candidate in any state. But you got to ask yourself this question. Since we know this is all about Joe Biden's certain loss, what happens if Kamala is losing going into the convention? In other words, they decide Kamala can't win. You watch. These people are so brazen. They cannot give up the presidency. They'll dump Kamala before the convention or at the convention. If she crashes and burns, which I anticipate she's going to, folks, you have to go back. If you look at the things that's come out of his mouth, anti-law enforcement, anti-Israel, she's for killing babies all the way up to the end. But other than that issue, which will get her some women votes, this woman is batshit crazy. Laughomatic. I think she's got compulsive laughing disorder. And has she weighed in yet on whether Cheadle should be fired? It'll be interesting, isn't it? But Kamala Harris is just a joke. A joke. Joe Biden, where is he? We haven't seen old Joe. Is he better? Do you really believe Joe Biden got COVID? Do you really think so? I don't think he got COVID. I don't think he was even sick, or he's hiding something that is really bad because he's a stubborn SOB. And for him to withdraw must be bad. Secret Service. This was weird watching this yesterday. Both parties bashing the hell out of Kim Cheadle. She cannot survive this. It's resignation city. Because Joe Biden doesn't fire anybody. Nobody. But boy, the pressure's going to be building against this woman. J.D. Vance held a rally in Middletown, the first time out there alone. About 1,000 people showed up to wish him well. Harris VP pick. Apparently, Eric Holder, the wingman of Obama, is the one vetting these folks. And apparently, Andy Beshear was not given a vetting package. He was not given one. Gretchen Whitmer was, and others, but not Andy. Musk's son. He says he lost his son. All the woke ideology, transition. He goes, my son is dead. That's sad, isn't it? Musk says humanoids are going to be for sale by next year. All I got to say is this. I want a humanoid program with a British accent, and I won't need this guy anymore. I'm just kidding, Spinley. A humanoid can't replace you. Unless he can play chess. I don't know. Now, Sabrina, maybe a little easier to humanoid. Roger, there is not a humanoid that talks as much as Roger Kaufman. I'm not worried about that. Trump appeal. He's appealed that New York financial verdict of $400 and some odd million to the New York appeals. Congressional committee members went out to Butler County, Pennsylvania yesterday and just reinforced this was a cluster mess. By the way, Senator Johnson from Wisconsin put together all these questions and all these things, big old thick page. But even he didn't ask the question, was there a stand-down order for the government snipers to not shoot that guy? That's the big question. And Keith Olbermann says it was all fake. Just like the moon landing, huh, Keith? This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Do not be a loudish, flat-mouthed pig nut. The Shakespeare insult of the day as chosen by James Spinley, my mate.